It's Wellness Wednesdays with Dr. Nancy, providing helpful tips on how to live your best life now.
Be right there, Buckles.
Well, hello, everyone. Happy Wellness Wednesday. I hope everyone's week has started off on a phenomenal track. Today is going to be a great interview. As you know, Wellness Wednesdays are providing helpful tips on how to live your best life now. And for all of you viewers and listeners out there, for additional information on this live stream and all of our past recordings on Wellness Wednesdays, you can text Dr. Nancy, all one word, to 26786 to get caught up on all of the topics that we talk about on how to live your best life now. Today's guest is Megan Joseph. She is the CEO and founder of megalifehw and Wellness and the owner of Natural Life. It's a franchise. She's in Tempe, Arizona. Megan, it's so great to have you on the show today to talk about all the good things that you are doing to impact
Thank you.
in a positive way.
Thank you. It's nice to be here. It's an honor to do this with you. I appreciate you asking me.
So Megan, when I visited your store, your beautiful storefront this week, I just said, hey, I've got to have you on the show. And you were like,
right.
Absolutely. Tell me how you got started, why you do what you do, and how you're impacting your community in a positive way.
Okay. That's okay. How I got started. Oh boy. Well, I had my own journey I went through. So, I think some of the greatest stories, have a journey before them, right? So, I was really sick. I had breast implants and I was on a high 8 milligrams of Xanax, and I knew I needed to get better. My mind, body, spirit was not working together. So, that kind of started my journey on how I could do it holistically and naturally. And that's where it all began. I started looking and how do I, what is Xanax giving me, and how can I get that naturally? And what is, and then also getting removal of my breast implants. And then I went down the whole holistic nutrition path and complementary alternative health, plant medicine making, and the plants were calling me. So once the plants started calling me, it's like, once you're called, you have to listen. And then after that, I was just going forward.
Well, that's an awesome story. And it's often through our own trials and journey is when we find out how strong we are and what our purpose is too.
Yeah.
And gift, because people think that I'm born with all the gifts that I'm going to have in this world, but that is not absolutely true, because some things that you go through and you come out on the other side better because of it, you are inspired and have additional gifts that you can impact your community, and that's just what you did. I believe wholeheartedly, and we are totally aligned together in terms of our outlook on life and how we like to advocate and educate for our patient population in the world itself, right? You're a believer, I'm a believer. Those are wonderful characteristics on being the best that you can be and living to your highest self. And so going through your journey allowed you to just become more in tune with the earth and the gift that that has been provided for us, because our bodies are self-healing. Then also we have plants and herbs and roots that can actually help us heal as well. So we are here to educate and inform. And Megan, tell the viewers and listeners, like, what types of products that you offer.
Well, at my store, we offer tons of products. We have everything from anxiety, depression, pain, inflammation, for doggies and cats or animals, so we have CBD, CBG, Kana, that's nature's antidepressant. Kava is nature's anti-anxiety. We have pain management, all sorts of good stuff. So that's mainly what we offer here. But then also I'm creating my own products, and those are similar to that. So it's for anxiety, things like that.
Well, that's another characteristic that I absolutely love about you, is that you've allowed yourself to be used in this greatest way to create natural alternative supplementation for individuals to live their best life, to live to their highest potential, and to give individuals option and choices that otherwise they wouldn't really know about. And it's through these platforms that we want to educate and empower individuals to come on and DM us, ask us questions about products that we have that, for anxiety, instead of a man-made product, we've got some roots and herbs that
Yes.
has is grown here on our earth. Like, tell us
Mhm.
an example, like kava. You said that helps with anxiety or depression. Like, tell us a little bit about that particular product.
Oh, don't get me started on kava. I don't know if there's enough time. So I'm in love with the plant. It is a very special plant, and it's helped me a lot get through my anxiety, and also just feel more of a relaxed energy in my body. It calms the nervous system. It's a muscle relaxant. It's originates in Southeast Pacific Islands, and it's just a special plant, and it's an honor to. I'm so grateful that we get that plant now, and that they're sharing it with us, and we get to utilize this plant. And I see people come in with panic attacks, shaking, like, and the first thing I'll do is I'll give them some kava, and then they're just like calm within a minute. We have a drink, and it helps them so much. So with that, it's just it sent me running. I'm like, we need more of this. The world would be a better place if everyone was drinking kava or taking kava, because and it's replacing a lot of people, like, with alcohol. There's a lot of kava bars showing up now, which, thank goodness, I'm so grateful, because it gives people who don't want to drink alcohol anymore. That's all we could run to before, is like grab, that wine, and it goes, oh, you feel it, but then the consequences aren't fun, right? So kava allows you to have that same relaxed feeling and that euphoric feeling, but without leaving your body, and just the negative side effects of alcohol. We have people now who are having birthday parties, and they throw kava parties instead of, it's so cool to watch the change that's happening now. People are becoming more conscious of plant medicine, and it's so exciting, and natural alternatives. So
That's
yeah,
all.
we see a lot of people stop drinking too with kava, and switching from uh, yeah, anti-anxiety stuff to kava too. So we're really excited about what's happening. Yeah.
Well, I get that. So plant-based medicine,
Mhm. Yeah.
botanical wellness, it's so much needed in this day and age. There's lots of anxiety, depression, and suicide is still high. These rates,
Mhm.
people don't feel like they have anyone or anything to
Yeah.
turn to that's alternative.
Yeah.
And tell me a little bit about, are there any contraindications with kava?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, there are some. Yeah. So it can affect the liver, so it can deplete the glutathione. So that is the main one. But to me, it's still better choice than alcohol. My opinion. That's just my opinion. Always consult with your doctor, physician, all that good stuff. But with that being said, it can deplete your glutathione, but it depletes as we grow older anyway, right? So we have to put it back in. And you can also mix kava with different plants that can help increase your glutathione. So that's kind of what I did with my products, is I helped to counteract any of those imbalances that kava can cause.
I see.
So yeah,
Listen, you're speaking my language when you
I
talk.
know, I love you. You're like, this is like, yes, yes, yes. Receptors, glutathione. I know you're here with me. It's
Absolutely.
exciting.
It's a supplement that you can take. You
Yeah,
can get it in different formulations that you can have it added in your IV vitamin drip that
yeah,
give you some extra minerals and vitamins that help
absolutely.
detoxify your body and help your
Yeah.
liver out as well. And Megan, as everyone gets older in life, as we become wiser, we
Hmm.
we um we produce less and less of these vital
Yes.
ingredients and substrates that our body needs, like collagen, like estrogen, like glutathione, all of
Yep.
these things, melatonin. As we are, get older, we do need to supplement, and that's the other thing I'd like to talk about as well, because our soil isn't as nutrient dense as it used to be,
Right.
and our products, our produces that we eat aren't as nutritious
Right.
for us. So we are all going to need to supplement at some
Yeah,
time.
for
Well,
sure.
so tell us the one of the combinations that are like one of your top sellers with kava. We had mentioned a couple before we went live.
Well, in my store, as far as natural life, or as far as the products go?
Yep. So it was, if anyone that sees this interview, you were going to give them a discount on a couple
Oh,
of
okay.
products that you have.
So yeah, well, for our products, we have CBD kava gummies that we're doing, and it's pretty exciting. And then we have also our bars that have CBD or it has kava, but it also has mushrooms in it. So it has 200 milligrams of kava, and then it has 500 milligrams lion's mane, 500 milligrams reishi, cordyceps, and turkey tail. And these mushrooms help increase your glutathione. So, and then we have cacao, great, finely sourced cacao, beautiful stuff. And so all these, cacao's been known to help with stem cell, create stem cells. So it's just, but we have so many great products here that, I mean, I don't know if we have enough time.
That is amazing, Megan. So listen,
CBG, is one of our best sellers. It's one of my favorites. We have Stay Cools, and then we have a kava drink too. So we're just coming out with a lot of good stuff to help people with anxiety and depression. It's so exciting.
well, everyone, can you feel and see Megan's passion and her love that she, loves doing what she's doing, and
Yeah,
she's an educator too. So all of those mushrooms are all medicinal. So they
yeah,
they help with, like Megan was saying, stem cell and cognitive improvement, functioning, and your immune system, and then
Candida. How reishi goes in there and eats away candida. So it's like getting these mushrooms in our system. They're just so powerful. We all
well,
need mushrooms in our life.
Megan, I'm gonna listen. You're gonna be a recurring theme on
Oh, I love you.
Wednesdays. We need to break some of these, products, herbs, roots, spices down, and actually, like you just said, reishi can help with candida. There's a lot of people that are suffering with recurring candida yeast
Yep.
infections. They're on the skin, or
Yeah.
and there's natural ways. And besides, some of the man-made products that are used to help with candida can become resistant in people, and so they
Yep.
need to find alternative ways. And what better way than to look at some alternative, natural ways to rid the body of some of these disorders, right?
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
10% off your giving for anyone
Yes.
sins.
Yes. Anyone who comes in and say they saw us on Wellness Wednesday and they're supporter of Dr. Nancy is a friend of mine. So 10% off if you come in and see us at Natural Life. And we're located Scottsdale McKellips next to Green Vegetarian. Shout out to Green. We love them. And yeah, so anyone comes in, we are happy to honor that.
Well, listen, tell us, what other social media handles people can get in touch with you, and then my next question is, tell us a little bit more about Natural Life and
Okay.
what that organization is doing
Oh,
across the.
I love it. Natural Life's amazing. Okay, so you want social media handles. I have Megalife Health and Wellness at HW on Instagram and Facebook. I'm on Twitter, but I'm not really on there. But those are the main ones that I'm on. So it's Megalife HW.
Okay, and then like a website or contact number or
In
email.
the making, contact number. I do not have on me. Sorry, I have only my. Sorry,
I
I
will put
wasn't
it in,
prepared for that one.
I'll put it in our
I
interview
have
here.
the what?
I will add the telephone number later.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. I apologize for not having it on me.
No, totally fine. And
And
then,
then Natural Life. Let's
yeah,
talk about it. Natural Life has been a blessing to me, and I'm really grateful that it came into my life. I always knew it was going to be with someone. We talked about downloads. We both get downloads, and I got a download about Save My Name Mega Life. This was 7 years ago. And I just hear patience, patience, patience. And I'm like, really? I thought it was now. No, patience. And I was in Florida for a year and I stumble upon Natural Life. And I'm like, oh man, this is it. Like, and my name's Mega Life and they're Natural Life. And I was introduced or to talk to the owner and his passion for helping people with he had a brother with a rheumatoid arthritis and he helped him with CBD, but he had smoke shops. So he had to, he noticed that we needed something different. Like people weren't, it's different when you go into a smoke shop. So he made Natural Life and helped his brother with CBD, not just that good quality CBD. That was the biggest thing for him was good quality CBD. So everything at Natural Life is tested. And I have a story with that too. My son has autism, and I did one heavy metal cleanse on him. And after 4.5 years, he was nonverbal. He started speaking the next week. So I'm very passionate about no heavy metals, and I hope everyone starts to get on board with no heavy metals, because it's a big deal. And most of the stuff we find in our stores, everywhere, is not tested.
Yes.
So to get those heavy metals out the way is just so important. So yeah, it's an honor to be part of the Natural Life team, and he's helping me make my dreams come true, and he supports me, and the whole team does, and it's just a great family. It's just an honor to be part of the team. Yeah. So if anyone also it's a franchise, so it gives people opportunities to go out there, and then it's just exciting, and then they support you. So that's what's beautiful about it.
And then tell us about some of the other products and services that are offered through your organization, Megalife Health and Wellness in Tempe, that's associated with Natural Life as well, too. So what other products outside of kava, CBD, I believe there's CBG that we could talk a little bit briefly about as well. But then,
yes, CBG is the mother plant, and I prescribe it to almost everyone who comes in. It binds the GABA receptors. It also is nature's anti-inflammatory. So if someone's on Motrin or having inflammation or just needs to it's just an amazing cannabinoid that I did not know about. And thank goodness to Natural Life. Now it's one of my favorites. I prescribe it to almost everyone. It's a game changer if you have inflammation in the body.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, so, you're right. There is not enough time in the program to go over all of the services that you offer. And we're going to bring you back on Wellness Wednesdays to break it down and talk about just a handful at each category, at each interview. And so for all of you viewers and listeners out there, if there was something that you had an interest in to know more about that you wanted to try or haven't tried, and you want to know more information about it, we do have some expertise here in Megan that can talk to you about it. Can you give the viewers and listeners, Megan, a little bit about your background in terms of what qualifies you to create your own herbs and spices and what you do?
Okay. Well, I am certified health and wellness coach. I went to school for complementary and alternative health, and I also am certified in plant medicine making. I was also a certified weight loss specialist. So yeah, I just have. Plus, I was cosmetologist, esthetician. Well, I went to cosmetology school. But I didn't go down the path. But I was also a esthetician. So this has just been my passion to learn about. What it is, how the body works, and how we can make things naturally for it. So it's just been my passion. Yeah. I had a story, and I just went down and followed the path, and here we are now. So I also have experience because I've been there.
That's exactly right. So
yeah.
testimonies, life's journeys,
yep.
that often bring out the best qualities in individuals. And as you all can see, we are so well aligned with individuals living their best life through alternative treatment modalities, through advocating and educating, being the change that we wish to see in the world. Dr. Nancy, integrative medicine, works in that same space or similar in terms of IV vitamin drip, stem cell therapy, bioidentical hormone replacement therapy.
Glutathione.
Customized wellness.
Glutathione.
Blood work,
yes.
blood work, extensive, genomic testing, micronutrient testing, all of those types of heavy gut zoomers to, figure out what your gut is, doing, because it's our brain. All of these things are very essential to know what's going on. And then have Megan in her store with plant-based and botanical-based wellness. We have solutions to the issues that can develop in your life. So I often say we're going to pay for one or two things in life, and that's either our health or illness. And the choice is yours to just get educated, more informed on what your options are.
Yeah. Well, and all my money went to supplements and health. So it was like perfect to have a store, you're like, yes.
Absolutely.
Now I just grab it and I'm like, yeah.
Well, listen, Megan, just tell the viewers, listeners again, where are you located, how they can get in touch with you before we go?
Okay, so you can get in touch with me. My number is 480-912-1945. That's the Natural Life Store, and the location is 2240 North Scottsdale Road, Unit 110, Tempe, Arizona. Come see us.
Well, there you have it, everyone. Listen, if you want to know more about a particular supplement, plant-based, botanical, hit us up, DM us, and we will make a way to bring Megan back on to talk about that particular herb, spice, botanical, plant-based product, because we're here to educate, inform, and get you to make the best choices in your life so that you can live to your highest potential. Thanks, Megan, for coming on today, and we will have you soon.
All right. Thank you so much for having me.
Bye for now, everyone.
Bye.